Hey there everyone, it's RudeOnion, and today I'm gonna bring you my 3-year anniversary special. For most of you probably have not actually been watching me for 3 years, and that is fine. But I wanted to bring you a video that's kind of special to me, even though it's really awful, and you'll see in a sec what I mean. This is the first real YouTube video that I ever posted, and by real YouTube video I don't mean a video that was particularly good, but it was kind of the start of my channel. And as you can see here, it's kind of amazing that I ever even got my channel up off the ground, because I am well aware of how horrible, absolutely horrible this footage is. But I posted this 3 years ago, and at the time I was using a Dazzle. What is it? What was it called? Something Dazzle. I can't remember the name of it, but a little white plug-in thing. You couldn't record in HD at all, even though it's like HD Dazzle on the package. The package lies. It's, in case you can't tell, it's actually not HD. I know, shocking. And I'm probably gonna have some background music playing here because the audio, apart from my commentary, the audio for this match didn't actually work, because sometimes it would record the audio and other times it would not. That was only one of the struggles I had to put up with. One of the other ones was having to play the game with it. I mean, it looked better than this footage when I played it on my screen, but it was still 480p on my screen when I recorded it. So it would be kind of hard to make out some of the characters, differentiate some of the multiplayer characters on the screen. Yeah, it was rough. I suffered for my art, and you can't tell me otherwise. Anyway, this is the first video I posted May 11th, 3 years ago. So I actually posted, I'd have to go back and count, but maybe like 10 or 11 videos that were like this. Maybe more, I don't remember. Come here, champion. And I'm trying to think of how many subs I got. It was over 100. From doing this. I was told even early on that people liked listening to me talk, which helped make up for the shittiness, the absolute shittiness of the video. Oh, and also sometimes it would speed up. I don't know if you noticed it there, but he was like fast walking for a sec. That wasn't me fast walking. Sometimes the footage would just randomly speed up and then slow down. So yeah, again, it's amazing that anybody actually paid attention or watched me at all during this time. Doctor, what are you doing? Get over here and face your death like a man. So this one was called Getting My Feet Wet, for obvious reasons. It was my first video, and I don't regret the rocky start that I had. I don't regret it all, because it taught me quite a bit. It taught me that you guys will watch absolutely anything. It taught me that there's a lot more work that goes into making videos than I initially suspected or thought. So yeah, sometime later, and again I might have to actually look it up to find out what it is, but sometime later is when I won the Elgato, I should say. I won an Elgato from Magnitude. Oh, you little bitch. See, I couldn't even see their names when they killed me. I couldn't even read their names because it was so bad. On the TV it was fine, but when I was commentating back again, I can't read the names. It's horrible. So yeah, for those of you who don't know the whole story, Doctor, you have avoided me for too long. Magnitude X hosted a giveaway on his channel, GamersBeverage, giving out 4 Elgato capture cards, and to 4 different people, and there were 4 different ways to get the cards. And the first competition was to submit a video saying why you would want an Elgato, or why you deserve an Elgato, I should say, and what you would do with it if you won it. So I did a whole video, and the link to which is in the description if you would like to see it. Again, it's horrible quality, but I think it's kind of an entertaining piece. Magnitude obviously agreed, because I won the first Elgato, and right away I got a couple comments saying, oh, your video submission was horrible, you didn't put any effort into it. Never mind that I spent the whole damn day on the stupid thing. All the way up to Magnitude's only giving it to you because you're a girl. So even though I wasn't the only girl who entered the competition, And I didn't even show myself, which some of the other girls did. Like, not saying anything that was bad, but just, you know, saying that they happened to be on camera. So, you know, if Magnitude was doing it only to see chicks, or giving it away, I should say, to somebody who he knows has boobs, it, you know, kind of failed in that regard. Anyway, again, this happened a few years ago. Get over here. Get gut punched. But it's kind of an interesting story, so I thought some of you who haven't heard it before might kind of appreciate hearing it. So yeah, some of my early videos had sound in them, some of them did not. Some of them had sound, but the sound was delayed, or it would lag throughout the entire video, so then I would just have to remove it anyway. The word I was thinking earlier when I couldn't remember what the dazzle was, it's Pinnacle. Pinnacle Dazzle. Using Pinnacle Studios to edit. And it was horrible. Where the fuck did that guy come from? Just came out of frickin' nowhere. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm surprised I actually got any subs from uploading stuff like this. But again, I guess, you know, it's just kind of proof of something that I've always felt strongly about anyway, but that people don't necessarily subscribe for the quality. I'm not saying that having good quality doesn't help. I'm just saying people subscribe, I feel, more for the personality than they do for the video quality. Unless it's something like a silent walkthrough, like there's no commentary to it, or maybe like Easter egg videos where they don't do commentary, or whatever. Stuff like that. Because those are quite popular as well, and obviously if you're going to have good quality video, I mean, you have to have good quality video if you're not having any commentary. But as far as like YouTubers and YouTube personalities and whatnot goes, I've always felt that it's always a matter of personality over video quality, at least in some regard, I feel. Anyway, there are people that I would watch even if they didn't have spectacular video quality. Anyway, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, and this, you can tell, isn't just bad video quality. It's like god awful, like in the crapper quality. But, you know, and even if nobody watches it, that's okay. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I came from, what I had to come back from, and how much I appreciate you guys watching all my content, despite how it looked like this when I first started. Yeah. So I did a number of matches in my early days of Simple Deathmatch, and it probably would continue to be my favorite mode if I was still active in the Assassin's Creed multiplayer, even though they took it out in AC4, which is sad, because I really liked the Simple Deathmatch in ACR the most, I would have to say, definitely. There's people flying from the ceilings around here? This is ridiculous. This is Castel Gandolfo. There shouldn't be people flying around everywhere. It's a completely indoor map. I miss these days, though. I do. I definitely miss these days. You stop running and flying and whatever it is that you're doing. So you can hear my commentary in the background. Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure if my music is going to cover that or not because I haven't put it together yet. But, yeah. The silence was definitely weird. If I would go back and do this again, obviously, well, first off, I would have much better quality. But, I mean, like I was saying before, you know, I learned a lot, and I would probably have, like, music in the background. I probably wouldn't use a video that I had to delete the sound off of anyway, but again, at the time, I didn't have anything to lose. I didn't have any subscribers at the time, so, you know, this was just, I was just trying. I was just, you know, like the title of the video, getting my feet wet. That's what I was doing. And, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of waiting for this impaler dude to wander over in my general direction, and he's not, so I'm just going to stab him in the back because that's how I roll. What I was actually thinking of doing this month earlier, oh, I really thought that he wouldn't see me. What I was actually kind of thinking of doing a couple months ago was putting together a Through the Ages, like a RudeOnion Through the Ages sort of thing, where I would take important moments from my channel history and from my videos and stuff and mash them all together and do kind of like, you know, a history of my channel. Complete with, you know, the whole story of how I started, what my plans were, all that sort of stuff. major changes like getting the Elgato and breaking away from Assassin's Creed multiplayer to do general Let's Plays, and then kind of breaking away from that to do like a lot of Destiny short clips, which is mostly what I'm posting right now. I was planning on doing something like that, and then I got hit with a bunch of stuff. I'm moving at the very end of this month, so I'm trying to not stress out about that. I'm trying to kind of keep my sanity together into one little, whoa, hello, into one nice little package. So, but I'm actually thinking of doing that maybe next year, or maybe I'll even save it for like my 5th year anniversary, since that's, you know, 5 years. It's kind of a bigger feat than 4. Hopefully I'm still doing YouTube at that time. I hope so. I still plan to. But let me know if you think that's something that you would be interested in seeing. Let me know if there's anything else also in the comments below, if there's something specific that you would like to see more Assassin's Creed, maybe, I don't know, no promises, or something else. You know, I'm always doing stuff like that. Just to let you know quick, I am streaming currently. Well, when I feel like it. If currently means when I feel like it, then yes, currently. I do have my Twitch channel. It is under RudeOnion. Link is in the description below. If you want to check that out, I stream at odd times, so there's no specific schedule. But you can always sign up for notifications if that's something you would be interested in. Thank you very much for subscribing or watching or whatever you're doing. I appreciate any likes or comments or anything like that if you've enjoyed. And I hope that I will see you guys around, hopefully for another 3 years. I really hope so. This has been RudeOnion. Once again, it's good to see all you lovely folks, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.